Here, let's take a look at this guy. I don't know who he is. I just randomly found this video, and it's the same nonsense. But let's go for it. He's a little more hip than the other guy, though.
Greetings, young gods.
Young gods.
So, Spirit's been dropping information on me recently, giving me some new nuggets of information.
Spirits are giving you information. You know, we have a we have a name for those spirits called demons, and you shouldn't listen to them. Like, seriously, like, these people talk about, like, these spirits and stuff like this. Like, they go on their spiritual journeys and they meet these entities, and they're like, oh man, they gave me the truth. Now I understand. But I mean, you ask these people, you ask them, like, how do you know? How do you know that these spirits are good entities? Well, man, I just had a good feeling about it. The vibes checked out, man. I got a good vibration from them.
What the hell is wrong with you?
I'm retarded. What's wrong with you?
Okay, let's hear if he has more profound wisdom to share with us.
Like, for instance, in this time that we're in right now, or better put, this time that we are walking into right now is an age of actualization. Now, some people call this manifesting or things like that, but it's actualizing because these are things that already exist in the ether. They already exist, so we don't have to manifest.
Already exist.
We only need to align with it vibrationally in order.
See, this is what I was talking about. If you go back, the first live stream test that I did, like, I can't do live streams apparently because I don't have good enough internet for it. But I was listening to another guy, and this is what I'm talking about. How, like, none of these guys line up with what they're saying, but they're all proclaiming that this stuff is true, because the other guy was saying that we manifest our realities and, like, we don't actually exist and everything is illusory. And this guy, he's like, no, it already exists. In
order to actually see it. So therefore we're actualizing. So where we're coming from is a time where we were hunter-gatherers. Now, being a hunter-gatherer calls for a completely different mindset than an actualizer. A hunter-gatherer has to work. A hunter-gatherer has to do physical things in order to get whatever it is that they're after. So although we may not physically be hunter-gatherers anymore, we have still been in that mindset of having to work for everything that we have. If we
no
don't
offense,
work,
but it sounds like that's a fucking commie gobbledygook.
Oh my gosh.
And that is the mindset of the hunter-gatherer.
The hunter-gatherer.
As a god, you understand that the work is alignment. The work is only being in.
See, this is another thing that I've heard from these people, is that we're gods. We're gods. You guys understand that's incoherent. Like, we can't be the category of God, you know, because God is uncreated and we are created. Like, even from the naturalist paradigm, I mean, we're still created. I mean, you know, we're created from a sperm and an egg, and they join together and do the whole process. So that which is created cannot be in the category of uncreated.
Vibrational alignment with all that you are.
Vibrations.
So basically, the work is to be you. The work does not require us to lift a finger. It does not require us to do anything that we do not want to do. When we are actualizers, in fact, we do the things that feel good to us. Because if it
You just said that we don't have to do anything, but then we're doing something, and but we only do the things that feel good to us. Should we do the things that feel good to us? Like, I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of people that think that heroin feels good to them. Should they do that? All this feeling. My feelings.
I just feel like it. I just feel like it. I don't like it when you do that. Man.
Stupid.
doesn't feel good, then we're not in alignment. Now, this doesn't mean, oh, I'm going to just quit my job tomorrow. No, it means change your mindset about the job. Change your view.
Okay.
Greetings, young gods.
Now I got to get back to...
Is only being in vibrational alignment with all that you are. So basically, the work is to be you. The work
profound
does not require us to lift a finger. It does not require us to do anything that we do not want to do. When we are actualizers, in fact, we do the things that feel good to us. Because if it doesn't feel good, then we're not in alignment. Now, this doesn't mean, oh, I'm going to just quit my job tomorrow. No, it means change your mindset about the job. Change your viewpoint. Get your mind aligned to where you want to be and watch the job fall away. So alignment is far more powerful than anything that you could ever do physically. There's nothing that you could do in this physical body that would ever come close to the power that you have when you align. So, let us be the actualizers that we are, and let us align to all that we are. And you know why? Because I will young gods. So let's get
You know, at least he's more fun to listen to than the other guy. The other guy was just goofy. But yeah, like, it begs the question, like, should we align ourselves? Like, should we do that? Like, this is what these people can't ever do. They can say, oh man, do what makes you feel good. You gotta feel good. Well, should we feel good? Like, is there an ought for that? Why we ought to feel good? Like, and how, again, like, how do these people get their standard for good? Do spirits tell me? Do the spirits tell you?
That's disgusting.
True.